Beginning tips in life are good, but you know what's great? Persona 3 Reload. I'm Joycey from GameRant. Let's go over beginner tips for Persona 3 Reload. Grab your controllers and let's go. Starting at this list, we have picking the right difficulty. There are 5 difficulties in the game, and the best thing about them is that you can change your difficulty at any time. There are a few exceptions though. The highest difficulty cannot be returned once left. If you're playing on this, prepare for the worst. The easiest level has a built-in failsafe. If the party fails in battle, they will be auto-revived. Keep this in mind. Next up, we have how to spend your days. There are a lot of ways to spend days after a few tutorial weeks. After school, players should focus on the Persona series' patented social links. By hanging out with friends, players can build tarot decks to increase their prowess in battle. As for nights, players can either level up in Tartarus or go around town to increase social stats. Building up courage, charm, and academics will help with social links and unlocking new paths elsewhere. Continuing, we have ignore the online functionality. Every time players boot up the game, they will be asked if they want to turn on online functionality. The option will not affect the game much. The only real point of the online functionality is you can see how the other players that you're friends with spend their days. And again, it doesn't affect the game at all. If you ask me, it's pretty pointless. Taking advantage of sales is next. Various shops will open up to players as the game goes on, as is the standard in RPGs. Persona 3 Reload has a unique trait of having vendors with sale days. Unlike most RPGs, players won't earn currency by defeating monsters. Instead, they will get valuables that sell at the shops. Don't worry about selling important items. If an item appears in the valuables tab, then it's okay to sell and offers no other functionality. Second to last, we have treat Persona Fusion like collecting Pokemon. Persona is simply gathered as after battle rewards via tarot cards. The main character can hold a set number, and that number increases as you gain levels. In the Velvet Room, players can then choose to fuse 2 or more Persona to get a new one, which will probably be rare. Players can also choose a good number of spells for their Persona to create a diverse cast. They can also summon old Persona again for a price, which is a good way to fill out the roster. And finally, we have save often. As forward-thinking as the Persona team was in creating this remake, there were a few setbacks. For example, there's no autosave feature, which has been a standard in the gaming industry for like a decade now. Fortunately, players can save anytime they want. They just have to be proactive about saving manually. And that was it. Beginner tips for Persona 3 Reload. We hope you enjoyed. Have a great day, and bye-bye.